So obviously, even though the numbers look about the same, in fact, if I just go off the overall final stat sheet, I could say Luka had the better game because they both had 36 points. But then I look at Luka's line, and he had 10 rebounds and 9 assists, and Kawhi only had 2 assists, had 11 rebounds. But if we look harder at what happened, we see that all of the plays were made by Kawhi Leonard. So he had the better game because his team obviously ended up winning the game. And if we could just see.
So this is what I've been trying to explain to the people. This is Flight Sports TV. The numbers lie, okay? You know that saying, numbers don't lie? Well, that was a lie. And this is the most infamous player. Why that is the case. We are dealing with a stat pad extraordinaire. Luka Doncic, okay? This guy basically pisses away games, has good stat lines, and is deceiving the people. And I've been telling the people this for a while. We need to bring awareness to this. I've been bringing awareness to this for a long time, but now it's starting to come to pass. It's a disgrace. We can't allow these things to happen in basketball. I've been bringing awareness. I've been getting called this, that, and the third. But that's why I brought the legendary Skip Bayless to the table. Years in this game. Journalism, columns, TV, radio. The list goes on. This is the legendary Skip Bayless.
Game. Which brings me to Luka. Again, I don't hate Luka Doncic. He's still 20 years of age, but I cannot stand it when anybody invokes the name of Larry Bird, including the man across from me. Because there were times last night when Luka looked more like Harry Bird. Harry Bird. You remember Harry Bird? He played D3s, went over, and I think he played pro ball in Greece and wound up in China. Remember that guy, Harry Bird? Well, this guy is more like Harry Bird too much of the time, because I want to remind everybody, Luka is now shooting 32.7% from 3, and this is going to play when I show you what happened in the game. That ranks 131st of 149 NBA three-point qualified shooters, and he also is shooting 78% from the free throw line, which is not LeBron bad, but it's still not. Larry Joe Bird was a 90% free throw shooter, and Luka ranks 72nd of 114 qualified free throw shooters. Can we see what happened in the first half on one of Luka's free throws, please? Is this Bird-esque to you, please? Luka, first half, it's up and it's short. Ooh. Nothing but net, as in it just barely ticked the bottom of the net. Luka! How can you do that? What are you doing?
It happens.
Hey, Larry Bird never did that one time in his whole career. 90%. Luka, no. Then can we see what happened with 5 minutes left in the game, and the game is tied, and Kawhi had just made a big basket for the Clippers, and it's nip-tuck back and forth, and Luka comes down to shoot a 3, and it's up, and it hits nothing but nothing. It's an air ball, wide right by about 3 feet. And I'm saying, what are you doing? Larry Joe Bird never did that, but Harry Bird, he does that on occasion. You can't trust Harry all the time.
Harry Bird. Now, I had Mr. Softy, but maybe we might start running with Harry Bird, because this is the biggest fraud in NBA history. It went from Magic, LeBron, and now we're talking about the legendary Larry Bird. This is disgusting. This is Flight Sports TV.
Yeah, you can.
So then Luka did hit a big 3 late in the game to cancel that Kawhi 3. He came right back down and hit one. But then what happened with 16 seconds left? Luka, they get the ball on it's a wild, frantic play, and the ball gets swung around to Luka at the top. Here we go. The ball's kicked around. Oh, look. Wait a second. Luka's got a wide open 3 from the top of the key This is a Larry Joe Bird special where you just go up and shoot that. And guess what? He went LeBron. He said, the better shot, the right basketball play is to kick it to Tim Hardaway Jr.
Who was that?
No, it's not. If you are that guy, you take that shot to win that game.
Question. Who's a better three-point shooter? Tim Hardaway Jr. or Luka Doncic?
Statistically, I give you Tim Hardaway Jr. But who is the next Larry Bird? It's this guy. That's all I hear. And again, it's a runaway train. If he's that guy in a close game, and I watch all the Luka games, he is not great late in games. And he's getting a little gun shy because he had missed another three just before that. So my point is, you have to make that. And then what happens? Doc has him intentionally fouled by Landry Shamet when it's a three-point game with 7 seconds left. And here he goes he gets fouled by Shamet. This is when they don't have a foul to give. They're just going to make him shoot the free throws because it's a three-point game. So he needs to make these 2 free throws to give them a chance. And the first one is up, and it barely hits the front of the rim. That's LeBron-esque. So if you want to say he's the next LeBron, I'll give you that. You got me. But in the end, this was a big game against a Clippers team down Paul George, down Patrick Beverley, and Kawhi Leonard took the game over. Both of them scored 11 points in the fourth quarter, but Kawhi's were more meaningful than Harry Bird's.
Harry Bird. No, I'm so happy Skip Bayless brought this awareness to the people because I've been bringing this to the people for a long time now. Nobody wanted to listen. Nobody wanted to hear me. I've been called a racist, a scumbag, everything you could possibly think of, okay? I'm a hater, you know. I've just been bringing awareness. This all started when all you ever heard was he was a top 3 player, a top 5 player. Somebody had to come out front line and bring awareness to the people that was a lie. That was the biggest lie told to us this season, okay? This is the biggest fraud of the decade, okay? He's not built like that yet. That's why he's not that guy. He never was that guy. He's just propped up to be shot down in the basketball sense. Come playoff time, get the brooms out. Get the dustpans ready and crack the garbage because they're going straight to the can. Rick Carlisle don't know what the hell he's doing. He's not that good of a coach. The only reason why he's been at the helm is because he's in the Players Association. He's the president of the Players Association. There's a lot of politics in the game, people. And it's disgusting. Mark Cuban trashing away Dirk Nowitzki's career like that, and now look what he's gonna do to these boys. Chris Snacks Porzingis will be injured in no time. Luka Doncic is gonna get hurt eventually as well. By the way, they're running him to the ground. The numbers lie, people. He's not Larry Bird. His name is Harry Bird. It's Mr. Softy. In the fourth quarter, this guy is AWOL. Gone, left the building. APB put out for him. Help, where is he? Where's Waldo? Where's Luka? It's a failure. He's overrated. Give a round of applause to the most overrated player of the year. The only thing I'm going to give you guys is he's 2 to 3 years away from where some of you guys think he is today. All he does is beat up on bad teams. He stat pads all game. Come clutch time, he's nowhere to be found. He's only clutch against Phoenix. He's only clutch against the Hornets. He's only clutch against the Sacramento Kings. He's not built like that. He's not built like that. Now you guys gotta accept it. Now you heard it from the horse's mouth, Skip Bayless. Is he racist? Or do we just, or great basketball minds think alike? It's Flight Sports TV. Pay homage. I started the awareness train on Luka Doncic, where everybody was sipping the Kool-Aid, head first in the Kool-Aid. I was front line, bringing awareness to the people. I was front line, defending the integrity of the game of basketball. When you got a newcomer, been in the game 10 days, and now he better than everybody. It's disgusting. There's 20 players in the league better than Luka Doncic today. There's rookies coming in the league this coming draft. One in particular, coming from Australia. He lit up the NBL. There's players coming in the league that's either better or at the same level as a Luka Doncic. It's disgusting when we say he's the best this, he's the best that, he's the best 20, he's the best 19. You got 19-year-olds better than Luka Doncic today. I rest my case. It's Flight Sports TV. Hit the like button. Donate to the platform. Subscribe right now. This is part 3. Luka Doncic exposed. Skip Bayless. Subscribe now.